Okay, off track edition. Elizabeth want, Elizabeth wants me to do ciders. Hey, well, I don't know anything about cider except that I never drank it, and I have tried them, but not since around 1996, and I wasn't too thrilled. But maybe I wasn't drinking the best ones. Now you brought over Woodchuck, Amber, and Woodchuck was started in 1991, and Amber's the original one. Okay.
Yep.
It's the original cider from Vermont. Crispin, which was started in 2004, that's from California. It was bought out by Miller Coors, which is not really a company. Miller Coors is a joint venture. So I don't know which of the sides actually owns it, but whatever. Since 2012. And then Angry Orchard, which is a 5% cider, excuse me. And you brought the original one. And
Yes.
But that's not old. Angry Orchard was only launched in 2011 by Boston Beer Company, which is the owners of the Samuel Adams beers. Okay, so they were getting into the game because I guess it's getting popular. Now, you want to do the original one, the oldest one first?
Sure.
Woodchuck?
Yeah. The only one I haven't tried is the Crispin. I got these at Winn-Dixie in Mid-City, New Orleans, the new one off Carrollton. They have a make-your-own six-pack option. So that was $9.99 for 6 beers and ciders. But normally, probably a six-pack of this would be like $7.99.
Okay, and how much was this one you said?
It was a make your own six pack, so it was $9.99
yeah.
for everything.
Yeah.
You saw that picture where I got
They charge a little more because you're getting 6 different ones that you wouldn't normally.
Yeah, I got the Lazy Magnolia sweet potato thing and the shock top.
Have you tried those?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, so this is 5% alcohol and it's made with apples, okay?
Yeah. I was thinking about getting the Red's Apple Ale, but since that was an ale, it'd be
that's not a
different.
That's a beer.
Right.
Hard cider, less than 1% of natural flavor. Okay, so it's got natural flavor, caramel color. Okay, sulfites and sorbate to protect flavor. Lightly carbonated, naturally gluten free.
Whoop.
200 calories per serving. In this, what size is this bottle? 12 ounces, I would suppose. Yes. I've had this exactly 0 times in my life. You've had it before, right?
Yes. Yes. Multiple times. I like to mix a dark Guinness with a cider, do a half and half. It's good. No, the bitterness of the Guinness, and the tart sweetness of the cider, it really goes well together.
Well, let me try it first.
Yeah, go ahead. I know what it tastes like.
Okay, you can see it's clear. It looks like apple juice. Golden, thin, fizzy head. I mean, of course, apple juice is not carbonated, but what can you say? You can say the aroma is pungent, kind of like, I don't know what it's like. Apple skin, yeah. Light alcohol, a little musty.
A little musty. Yeah, musty, like a cellar. Like a cellar full of apples.
And I don't know anything about cider production. I'm ignorant. So in a way that's good because I can't be biased. I don't know which is a good one, what's a bad one.
But when you taste them, you can just personally decide which you hate the least.
But I try to be unbiased when I do beer reviews anyway.
Yeah.
It tastes like apple juice, I guess. It's very sweet. Apple peel. Little alcohol maybe. Nothing too harsh.
Yeah. This is a lot of a lighter taste than the Angry Orchard or the like the Red's Apple Ale or anything. I think there's probably more a taste of the peel in this one as well. It's less like it's less of a full taste. I don't know. It's a little bit milder than some other ones that I've had. That's not really anything.
But you say apple peel. You getting that?
Yeah.
Kind of mild.
Yeah. It's also the cheapest brand. Well, I'm not sure about the Crispin, but it's definitely cheaper than Red's and the Angry Orchard.
I don't know how to rate this because
You'll need to.
we may as well pour it all the way in because what I'm going to do with it.
We can save the fine. No, I'm saying, I mean, I guess we can drink all three. That's a lot of
I know. We'll see.
cider.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure
all
it
right.
out.
No, it's not the thing I would ever drink. I don't really. I can't. I don't really even like juice. But
How do you not like who are you?
I don't like fruit too much. But for what it is, it's okay. You can rate it because you know, so you're a cider drinker. I am not.
Right. So definitely for the price, and again, it's not as tart, I think, as some. I mean, I'd give it an A. I drink it. I like this better than I have some of the Granny Smith right now, and I like the amber better. Someone bought me the Granny Smith, but I mean, it's a good cider, y'all.
Okay. That's fair
Good
enough.
for like a hot summer's day. The first time I had a cider was at Bonnaroo, and it was really hot, and my mouth tasted like dust, so it was just like the perfect
Yeah, today is
thirst quencher.
a chilly, damp spring day,
Yeah.
so
Well,
you know. So we're going to do Crispin next. That came out in 2004.
yeah, this is the one I have not tried, so
I don't know why it's got this black mark on the bottle. I don't know what that is. Okay, but I've seen these in the store, of course. I've seen all of these in the store, of course. Natural hard apple cider, original crisp and refreshing. Also 5%, 12-ounce bottle. Clear bottle, though. May not matter with cider. I know with beer you don't want clear bottles generally
Right.
because, excuse me, the light can cause skunking. But with apples, it may not matter at all. Naturally, it's a twist cap. Stupid me. Why?
well,
Just kidding. I always hate when I do that because it's like I'm saying to myself, you're supposed to check.
extra work.
Put it in this. Oh well, if it's Miller Coors, we'll put it in the Miller Lite chalice. Okay.
Aha. This is a lot lighter.
Boy, is it.
Looks like it's like champagne colored.
Yeah, like that's amber,
Yeah, it's compared.
or I would say gold more than amber.
Yeah.
And this is like the lightest straw you ever wanted to see. If you ever wanted to see light
Flaxen.
straw. Yeah. Okay. So it's bubbly.
I can smell
very
it
clear.
already, actually.
It's light and champagne light. I can smell it too.
You smell it. It smells sweeter than the other one. You know what this smells like? This smells like a green apple Jolly Rancher. You know those? That's what this smells
A
like.
green apple flavored Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, that's what that smells like.
And this smells like
An apple cellar.
apple peels and some kind of chemical. I don't know. It does. I mean, I have to be honest. I'm sorry,
That's
Woodchuck.
I'm not.
I'm
yeah,
probably
I'm-
misinterpreting
I'm
that.
not gonna be offended.
This smells like Jolly Rancher.
Which makes me a little apprehensive because when it comes to like flavored stuff, like say like the blueberry beer, things like that, a beet of strawberry, I don't want it to taste like I'm drinking candy.
Yeah.
I want it to be like a subtle sort of like
Yeah.
I tried the Abita strawberry recently and I really liked it. I didn't think it was just like super strawberry.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
kind
a
of
beer.
subtle.
This smells like
Yeah.
candy. Yeah, it smells like Jolly Rancher. Let me see about the taste.
Yeah.
I just drank Jolly Rancher, but it has a little apple.
Oh my god, yeah.
It has a little apple body to it, like if you're chomping into an apple and it's got the
That
meat
juice.
to it. Not the juice so much as the meat, but it's very candy-like. I can't rate it because, like I say,
If I
I don't know.
if I wanted to eat a Jolly Rancher, I would go and eat a Jolly Rancher.
I try to drink juice once a day, fruit juice. I didn't drink it this morning
You know
because I
what?
knew you were bringing these over, but I have to like force myself really. I don't know why I just turned
Fruit
against
juice,
fruit juice.
you know what? You don't really. I
And
mean,
fruit in
orange
general.
juice is good for you. You should go with the orange
I
juice.
do.
But truth be told, fruit juice has so much sugar, and a lot of times it will only have like 5-10% juice in it. You're much better doing, like, trying to find 100% juice.
Yeah, well, I thought it
Squeak-
was.
squeak-
It says 100% orange juice.
Oh well, there you go.
Okay.
But
I just don't like fruit, but I don't know why. I guess I
Herbal-
never did. I don't know. It's
fruit
like,
infusions, like fruit teas, are really good if you make it homemade because you don't have all that sugar. Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna give this like a C. Like if you want to drink some Jolly Rancher candy, then go for it. But
Yeah, I don't like this stuff.
nope, nope. And I like ciders, but that's not.
Now let's get to this crisp apple Angry Orchard. This is the crisp apple. This is not the original one. It's they're all gluten free because they're not made with grain.
I saw some gluten-free beer at Mathern's. I don't understand how that works.
They don't
Like
make it with
corn
barley.
beer? I don't.
No, they make it with sorghum.
Have you tried any of those?
Some are bad,
I was about to say.
and some are all right. Like the Estrella Dora is good from Spain.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. It doesn't taste like strange or anything. It just tastes like good beer.
Okay.
But some of the other ones, like Red Bridge, it doesn't taste right. But I mean, some people can't tolerate the gluten, so they drink it. I guess they get used to it. And one of them tastes like some health food drink. Now this one has more head on it, more of a color of foam, and this one is in between those two colors. That
Yeah.
one was gold. That one was light straw, and this one is like a light gold.
Yellow.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
very bubbly. It looks like beer, but it is not. But this one smells like the Woodchuck because it's got the apple peel.
This one's also 5% alcohol, 16 ounces, 280 calories.
Yeah, this one smells very much like the Woodchuck. How much calories? How many?
280 per can.
And it's 5% alcohol. So they're all the same alcohol and they're all similar calories, I guess.
Yeah.
This one's stronger than this one,
You said this
but
one?
not like incredibly.
This one
strong.
smells better too. It smells less with that sort of like acidic or like, it doesn't smell musty like the other one. This has almost like a spice to it, very slightly.
This Crispin was 150 calories, so it's the lightest.
Well,
it ought to be. It looks the
was
lightest. Okay.
the worst.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Do you see what I mean by like almost like a spice to it? Very, very faint, but it doesn't have that musty, sharp smell like the
Maybe a
Woodchuck.
spice, maybe, but I'm just saying, it's just that apple peel.
But do you see the difference between the smell and that other smell?
Yeah, but it's faint
I think this is a pleasanter smell,
to
personally.
me. Now the flavor, I don't see much of a difference. It's a marginal difference. This one has more chemical taste. And like chalk.
I feel like this tastes
Like
like chalk. I feel like this tastes less like the peel and more like the apple.
Yeah.
It's more balanced.
So I think the Angry Orchard is the best.
This would come out as winner for you.
That's within the context of I don't like any of them. But it's the best of the bad.
Yeah.
But I cannot criticize it fairly because I don't like the drink. It's like somebody that hates pork and they're going to sit there and judge a bunch of pork products and they can't stand the taste of pork. Well, it wouldn't make sense. I don't like apple ciders. I didn't like them in 1996. I don't hate them. I mean, they don't taste bad to me. It's like those apple fruit beers. They don't really taste bad to me, but they don't appeal to me. It's not something I would want to drink. I understand they're very popular. A lot of people like these sweet drinks. I don't. It's just one of those things. But it doesn't mean the product is bad.
Oh, I mean that Crispin one is bad though.
The Crispin one tastes low quality.
That was bad.
I'm
That-
sure none of these are gourmet. I'm sure you can buy ciders that are $10, $20 a bottle.
I
but
saw today. I saw some hard
are,
cider
cheap
or
ones
some
from-
like apple cider. Evan Williams. I mean Dixie. It's interesting.
I would check on those though, because some of them are probably made with beer, and they're more like or malts. They're probably more like cider-like drinks.
like the
but not
Red's
pure
apple
ciders.
ale
Yeah, that's
is
not a
really
cider.
good.
It doesn't
and
claim to be a cider.
Yeah, no, I was gonna bring that one, but I didn't. But yeah, so the Crispin, I'm gonna give like a C. I mean, if you really like that kind of like candy, go for it. No, yeah. The Woodchuck Amber is good for the price. Not my favorite. He's right about that kind of like chemical, kind of like off. You know, like you're not drinking like real. Doesn't
Yeah. But
taste like someone squeezing apple
well, it
into your
says
mouth.
they have chemical in it, so
Yeah, so that one's probably I'm gonna let be a B, considering that the Angry.
like it's good but not too good. Maybe B minus.
Right. Someone brought me a case for free, so I'm gonna drink it, obviously. Angry Orchard is better. It's less like tart. It's sweeter. It's fuller. Doesn't have that weird like artificial taste. It smells better. It is a little bit more expensive. You're gonna be paying a little bit more for it, but
This does have preservatives. It's got malic acid and sulfites.
well, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is more expensive, you said?
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive. I'm serious about the Guinness. If you go to, there are a few bars in New Orleans, like Bayou Beer Garden, or I think Mimi's, someone told me, you can get, it's called a snake bite. It's a half cider, half Guinness. If you're feeling adventurous, you know, I would recommend that.
Yeah, I am
I
not.
legally bought these alcoholic beverages.
Because last month you turned 21!
21. I was not ID'd for them, though. I was at Winn-Dixie. They did not ID me at the gas station. So,
Hey, well,
No.
Louisiana's not exactly strict with checking IDs,
No,
but
they're really
occasionally,
not.
once in 100 times, somebody will step up and check. But
if you go somewhere like Copeland's, they'll ask for an ID. But if you go just to some random place,
a lot of places just don't. Anyway, it like, what do we say? It is what it is. I mean,
it is
you
what it
like
is.
them.
Yeah, I like some of them.
I was doing the off-track wine reviews, you know, those cheap dessert wines, and I was saying, oh, you know, blah, 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 and then I was thinking to myself, I don't really like wine. Why am I doing these? I never drank wine, except I would buy the bottles of those, and I would do the off-track, and then I would drink a little bit, like about 3 ounces a week until the bottle
Well,
was
I
gone.
feel like probably your viewers enjoy the off track. It's also funny to see you drink things you don't like. And you're usually so ambivalent about the beer. Even if it's not good, you're like, oh, I mean, it's all right, but, you know. What about
Yeah.
gin? What about whiskey?
I don't mess with hard.
whiskeys,
Yeah, I don't mess with hard
some
liquor at all.
Off track
And I think the main thing is I like
liqueurs.
I've drank all kind of drinks, hard liquor, wines, different types of wines, and ciders. But I like beer the most, and I figure I may as well just concentrate on A, what I like,
Yeah.
B, what I'm interested in, and C, what I know about. So, I mean, why am I going to sit there and review wines, hard liquor, and cider, which I'm not interested in, I don't really like, and I know very little about. So, does that make
Right.
sense? You're
It does
into the
make
wine.
sense.
You're into the wine, and
Yes.
you were thinking about doing monthly wine and cheese reviews.
Yeah.
Some fans said they would like to see that. I said she's busy. Whether that ever happens, I don't know.
I also don't have a nice camera, but, you know, see what I
I
can
don't know.
do.
Asking.
I'm going to Ireland this summer, and I will also be visiting Scotland and England. So I'm curious about beers that would maybe, I know we get a lot of the imports, but maybe some things that are like local or we wouldn't be able to find here that I could try.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, or that I could bring back for him to review.
I was talking to a
Yeah.
guy from Wales once. I was in Miami talking to a guy from Wales. And I said, "What do you?" He said, "I like to drink a lot, you know, at bars and whatever." I said, "Well, whoa, you're in Wales. What do you drink the most of? I mean, from this foreign country?" He said, "Oh, we just drink Budweiser."
Oh.
I said, "Oh, okay."
Well.
So that's what he said. They mainly like to drink Budweiser. All right. Well, anyway, they like all those English beers. But thank you for watching this video production.